Andre, have there been any chats about you being deployed in the utility position this coming weekend?
I can't disclose that. No, we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, so it's we're obviously looking forward to a very exciting game. I think it's been building up now, especially the last 2 weeks. But yeah, we'll have to see, wait and see what happens in the game.
Just talk us through how you've enjoyed that utility deployment. I mean, I remember in your early days at the Sharks when there's a yellow card, you're pushed to flank. But there did times, especially the issue on every area you move, you'd revolve around 10 and 12. But just talk to us just in terms of how you've enjoyed this particular deployment.
Yeah, I think I enjoy it now more than I did back in the day, because back in the day it almost felt like a bit of a threat instead of an opportunity, where now it's more of an opportunity for me to play more rugby and more games and get my name in the squad more. So yeah, I think I just see it a bit different now. So yeah, that it's exciting for me, a big opportunity.
How important was the time at Harlequins? I remember the Tobias Matson interview just described you as an agent of chaos, but wherever you were deployed, you worked. How important was that time at Harlequins in terms of your development as a player?
I think it was instrumental for me. To be honest with you, it made me a much better rugby player. I think the change was at the right time for me. I was just about out of the mix with Springboks. Moved to the UK, obviously playing a completely different style of game with Quins, which in a way didn't suit me, but then it started suiting me as I developed my game there and played with exciting players. So yeah, I think it was instrumental to my development as a player and being able to see the game in a different view.
Andre, sorry, I'm just going to read this quickly. Getting a bit loud behind you. Let's talk about the Australians are coming with some big units.
Yeah.
And you would imagine they're going to run at your channel, with Skelton and Hooper. Are you guys prepared for a physical confrontation more so than perhaps in previous years against the Australians?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at those, not the first test, but the last two tests, how they played and how they've gotten better, and how physical they were in the last two tests. We obviously expect a physical battle this weekend. I think anytime any team plays against Springboks, that's probably the first thing they focus on, is to meet us with physicality. So yeah, definitely expecting that and very well prepared for that. As I said, the last 2 weeks has been hard graft from everyone in camp, coaching staff, players. Everyone's put in the hours, and yeah, the body's felt it. Luckily, this week's a lot easier. Not easier, but I mean less on the legs and stuff. So yeah, I think we're well prepared and ready for the game this weekend.
There's been a lot of chat about the fitness coach putting you through the ringer last week. Just take us through what the experience was.
Yeah, I think it's not just fitness coach; it's all round. Yeah, we needed obviously to up the physicality from the last three tests against Italy and Georgia. And we obviously as a group felt we weren't quite there, and that's something that we needed to pick up in fitness and physicality, and that's what we've trained the last 2 weeks, to get the lungs pumping and get some good proper contact sessions in.
And then lastly for me, you got Manie Libbok going to be on your outside or
Inside.
It's inside, yeah. How do you? I mean, he's attacking play is amazing. How do you up your attacking play to synchronize with him?
Yeah, I mean, Manie is an exceptional player. I think anyone that watches the game that he plays, it's so exciting, and you never know what he's going to do. And he can always obviously pull a rabbit out of a hat. So for me, it's exciting to play with him. A lot like the type of game that I played at Harlequins. The way he thinks is more or less the same. So I'm very accustomed to that. So yeah, it's very exciting for me, and I like that. And as I said, he's a great player, and he always creates space, which is nice.
Yeah, I don't know if mine is a bit philosophical, but can you just tell me about the value of biding your time and waiting behind a guy like Damien, and how much more of a premium it puts when you get that opportunity to start again?
Yeah, I think it's been quite a few years that I've been sitting behind, and I think the last 2 years was quite nice, with obviously the coaching staff doing the rotation and playing different games, different players. I got a bit more opportunity. So yeah, for me, always back in the days, like when you get a chance, it's like I have to use it now. There's a lot of pressure and stuff like that. Whereas now it's completely different. The pressure is off. We don't play as a team anymore. We play as a squad, and everyone's used from weekend to weekend. So you know you're going to get your chance again. If you have a bad game, everyone has a bad game, but it's all about effort for us. So yeah, and you know you're going to get your chance again, which is nice for us.
You just talk us through about just the importance of defending your rugby championship. It's something that South Africa has not done in the past. And Australia still are on a high. Yes, they lost the series, but they had a very good third test. I mean, how important? Just talk us through the pressure of being defending a title instead of actually being chasing it.
Yeah, well, I think we're going into the comp with the same mindset as ever. We It is obviously a good carrot for us, but the thing is we take it game by day or game by game. You can't look that far ahead. There's obviously 6 tough games lying ahead. So yeah, we take it Australia now for 2 weeks. All our focus is on that. And if we play how we know we can play and what we should be able to deliver, we might be able to defend it. Yes.
You're from Potch, but you play your rugby in Durban, and I suspect that every so often you get the match of altitude. What is it about altitude that tends to affect traveling teams from overseas?
I don't think it's just traveling teams. I mean, it's just a team that comes from Durban. It's tough. For me, obviously, I grew up here and I never understood it really. And then started staying in Durban and then coming up here to play the Bulls or the Lions and stuff like that. It's something that catches you off guard. So if you're not prepared for it is quite tough. But yeah, they're obviously a professional team. They know exactly what it is and what it's like, and they obviously have played here before. So we can't just bet on altitude will catch them. We need to outplay them and be more physical and be better.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you, and all the best. Man.
Thanks, mate.